I was going to begin with tasing. I was going to open with tasing, but we've decided to just shoot you in the face and leave you on the street. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Prison Architect, where we've got a lot of trowels ticking up here. The dog is very excited about whatever's going on over here, and my immediate thought is where people are trying to dig out. I don't know that for a fact. The dog's over here, he's freaking out over by a wall, and then he's trying to dig at the ground. I'm ordering a tunnel search. I'm ordering a tunnel search right now. Tunnel search everything, please. I don't care if this makes you fussy. I don't need Marples or Platter here. Whomever is digging out, I don't want you guys digging out. Apart from the fact that I think many of our prisoners are trying to escape, things are going great in Dave's awesome prison here. I mean, great is a relative term, but things are going okay. Things are going okay. We've finished our new scanning everything that comes in through delivery area, and that's actually working now. So we are scanning things that we bring in through the delivery area. That seems to be working out just fine. We're working on body armor right now because that will tick off the max sec quest or grant, whatever you want to call it, and that'll be a nice little chunk of money. I've got some plans for that money, and we're almost done with serving really, really terrible food to people for a while. Next thing we have to do after that is serve 3 high variety, high quantity meals for 2 days. That is going to chew up some money. That is really going to chew up some money. That's some very expensive food for a couple of days, but it'll be worth it. It'll be a little chunk of change, and it'll make the guys happy that they're getting some good food after some days of terrible food. Are we finding tunnels? I don't know what the yellow flags mean. I just assume they mean somebody's trying to dig their way out, seeing as it's over by a wall. We're finding something over here. Okay, again, the trowel makes me think people are digging out, and the dog is digging at the ground. I feel we should be finding tunnels because, tunnels. Aha! I found a thing for it. I found a thing. Remove tunnels over here in Foundation. That's probably what I want to do. I want to... Do I just, earmark this? I want to remove the tunnels. Are we doing that now? Is that... It's highlighted. I feel we might be doing it. I'll just kind of hang out over here if that's okay, guys. I'm just going to see if Marples has an escape route here. Marples, while I happen to have you right here, Marples, come here. There we go. 5 years for criminal damage for Marples. Have you done anything? No, you actually haven't done anything. You've been here 11 days and you haven't done anything. You're about the most well-behaved prisoner I've got. We just got a little bit of money for some prisoners coming in. Oh, Marples, you're up for parole. No wonder you're so well-behaved. Good. We're having a parole hearing. There are 14 prisoners up for parole. Do I need another desk, like another visitation table in here? I don't feel we're handling the volume of prisoners that are up for parole, because obviously we're only doing one at a time, and it does take a little bit to do these parole hearings. I see this camera isn't being monitored, and I'm sure somebody will get over there eventually. That's totally fine. How are we doing on the, Oh, we did the body armor. Oh, yeah, look at that. I've got a big chunk of money. All right, we've done the body armor thing. Great. I could have them have body armor should I be so inclined to do so. But I'd rather take that money and do... I've got some plans for Dave's awesome prison. I do see we just made $2 for a snack. I like that. Is this more tunnels? Are we collapsing you? I feel this should stay highlighted at all times. Please go and deal with that. I mean, it kind of looks like a tunnel, like they're heading for the street here. It's kind of ticking along these little yellow flags like somebody's heading for the street over here. I just, I want to do this. I want to remove tunnels. So do I highlight it like this? Or is it like this? I want to do the thing that we're doing here. I just don't know if I'm doing it. I'm going to go see if there's a hammer issue in visitation because I'm very confused by the tunnel scenario here. No hammers, please, folks. We've had an issue with hammers in visitation. You'd like some luxuries. I bet you would. I bet you would. I wouldn't mind working on things like that. So, my basic plan today was to give the guys something a little nicer to enjoy. But after that commenter said, hey, this space right here might be a good spot to extend your canteen, I don't want to take that space up, which is what I had my eye on. I've got a good bit of space down here, though. I could do something with this. What rooms might you like down here? Well, more importantly, what do you want? You want literature and some luxuries. That's your big thing, and you'd love a little spirituality in your life. Okay, I can actually kind of cope with many of the things you're asking for. I'm going to start. I think I'm going to go up here, and we're going to let me start laying this out here. So give me a concrete building. I'd ideally like it to line up with these two. And put that there. And then call me when you're done with that. I'll give you a door. I don't exactly 100% know what this is going to be yet. It might be a chapel. It might be a library. It might be where they store the dirt from the tunnels that they're digging out. We're getting some more of these flags here, guys. Although I do see the other flags are gone. I should really keep an eye on this area. Okay, foundations. Remove tunnels. Remove the tunnels, please. I actually don't even know if those are tunnels, but I'm pretty sure they are, and it's making me anxious. Well, I guess the good news is that the dogs are finding all of these things, which obviously they weren't before until I increased the number of dog patrols I have. The bad news is I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing with them. So let me walk you through my mental process here. I'm going to put this away. And then I see the yellow flags and I say, uh-oh, that certainly looks like a tunnel because the dog's going nuts and he's trying to dig up the ground. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's contraband or something. I don't know. So I'm going to foundations and I'm clicking on remove tunnels. And then I don't get to draw anything. Like I want to make these go away. But this is highlighted, so I feel something is happening. I'm very confused and it's making me anxious and scared. I feel I'm going to start losing prisoners and these prisoners are money. Oh, this is coming along nicely though. Well done, team. Well done. Are you in charge of collapsing tunnels? Maybe I've taken you off duty to something else. Well, just in case people are about to bust out of here, I'm going to start the Guard Taser certification program. First of all, because it's one of the best names for any program I've ever been involved in. I would like all programs to be called the Guard Taser certification program. Secondly, if people are going to bust out of here, I'd like to shock them with lots and lots of volts of electricity. I'm pretty sure that's how tasing works. And have them collapse to the floor and then take them somewhere else. Boy, I've got a lot of yellow flags here. Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? Is it in deployment? Assign doctors. I see that. Assign cooks. I don't see anything here that says go over and collapse the tunnel. That's basically what I'm looking for. How about logistics? No, that's just room quality and that kind of thing. Okay. Don't leave Dave's awesome prison via an underground route, please. But in better news, they have finished this room over here. So let me get some utilities going over there. What really do I want this to be? Let's go with the library. They're super fussy about not having a library. So you are now going to be a library. Now, what exactly is it that you think you need in here? You need a shelf and a sorting desk. Okie dokie. Well, give me some of those. So sorting desk, right here. Okay. And we're going to give you a chair. You didn't ask for one, but I'm going to give you one anyway. Put a chair there. And then what else did you want? Library shelves. Okay, how about one there, and one there, and one up by the wall. Yeah, that's an acceptable amount of library shelves, I think. Get all of that done. There's a lot of these flags, guys. Boy, there's a heck of a lot of these flags here. I don't know what to do with the flags. I want to remove the tunnels, please. Make all the tunnels go away. Maybe we should search for them again. Should we search for them? And I may as well tick on the prison manufacturing facility grant. There's no reason to not have it in there. It's going to take a while because they have to go through the education thing first. Speaking of which, we do have that. Yeah, workshop safety induction. We are doing that. Not very quickly, but it is happening. And then carpentry apprenticeship. It's going to be a while. It's definitely going to be a while on that. But that's fine. If I don't start it, it's never going to get done. How are we doing? We're 89% on the low quality meals. All right, so probably tomorrow that'll get ticked off nicely. I have less flags than I used to. That's got to be positive, right? That's got to be a good thing to have less flags rather than more flags. Coley, what's your deal? 8 years for possession intent to supply. Right. And what have you done? Nothing at all. I mean, you've only been here for a couple of days, but you've done nothing at all. I appreciate that about you. Oh, neat. The builders are actually bringing in boxes of books to the library. That's kind of cool. I thought they were just going to sort of haul a shelf in and call it a day. But no. The boxes are actually full of books. That's well done. I like that. Little touches like that make me happy. How much money do I have? Oh, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend some of that money on another building that's going to go sort of like this. We're going to do that just like that. We're going to put in a door, maybe a door on both sides. No, just one door is fine. Let's not be extravagant around here. You guys have that. And in the meantime, seeing as I've got a bunch of money that I didn't have previously, time for some flooring. You can have what says terrible books in a prison. I think the marble tiles. Yeah, marble tiles say books that nobody else wants. Yeah, I got more flags coming back. Dog was digging up the ground here. I can only assume that's what it means. It's got to be. The dog is digging up at the ground. Dog's freaking out and then digging at the ground. It's got to be a tunnel of some sort. So I hope we're collapsing those tunnels. I just don't feel that we are. But I'm sure it's not going to be fine. I'm sure my prison is going to burn to the ground. Or more importantly, everyone will just leave. Everyone will say, hey, we've got this huge tunnel we've been working on for a few days now. Everybody out. Oh, it's a spoon. Is it spoons? It is spoons. Yeah, it is spoons. Butterworth. Luke Spoons Butterworth. Always got a spoon on him. Great branding. Please quit it. Is there any research I really care about at this point? I could go for death row. That'll solve Spoon's problem right there. That will eliminate the spoon issue around here. Micromanagement. Oh, that's never my strong suit. Food logistics, allowing you to specify which kitchens cook for which canteens. Okay. Which canteens inmate eat in. Laundry, override which cell blocks are covered. Okay, so exactly what it looks like, which is fine-tuning things. Deployment scheduler. Lets you customize your guard deployment at different times of day. So I could probably have less guards at night when they're all asleep. And the reform program schedule letting you manually override the daily schedule. Sure, you know what? I don't have it, so I'm going to get it. Am I going to use it? I don't know. I'm not very good at that sort of thing, but we might give it a shot. Again with the flags, guys. Again with the flags. The dog is clearly alerting you here. Oh, and they've already slammed up my other building here. Excellent. Good. Well, this one I had planned to be a chapel. Let's give these guys a little spirituality in their lives. A little spirituality. We found a weapon. Hang on. It's not oh, it's gone away. We've dealt with it. It's not a spoon, so I know it's not Butterworth. What do you think you need? An altar, pews, and a prayer mat. Righty-ho. Sure. Yeah, you can have that. So, altar, pews, prayer mat. Well, let's get the altar going. Unfortunately, I can't make it an altar to the dark gods like I would like, but here we are. We'll do the best we can. There's an altar. Have a couple of prayer mats up here, and we're just going to flank the altar with prayer mats. And then some pews. Oh, goodness, they are big pews, aren't they? Can go like that, and then, oh, is that going to cause a pathing issue? It might. We'll see how it goes. Can I actually do some more in there? Lots of spirituality for everyone. Everyone get a little god in your life. Oh, and we did the low-quality meal thing, so I should change that immediately because the kids just hate this. They really, really do. Policy. Okay. So now, guys, again, the wording is vague. I've got to serve 3 high-variety, high-quantity meals for 2 days, which means they really need to eat 3 times a day. Which is weird. That doesn't read correctly, but here we are. It's what's going on. Okay, I'm going to do this on medium security again because I have the least of them. And if I'm going to be spending a ton of money on food, I may as well make it as little as possible. So, although no, actually that won't work. Because I don't have micromanagement, I can't actually designate which meals go to which people, I think. I don't even know if that's covered by micromanagement. But one way or another, I can't do it right now. So, okay, you're going to eat when you get up, you're going to eat an hour later, basically, and then you're going to eat now. Okay, enjoy that. That's, all right, that's going to be a lot of money. So, policy, now you're going to serve, let me check it one more time, high quantity, high variety. High quantity and high variety. We found some scissors. Do we need to do a shakedown? I feel I'm seeing a lot of contraband today, mostly of the weapony kind. I think we may need to do a shakedown, kids. Don't make me come over there. Yeah, I think we are going to extend the canteen. I think it's just too crowded in there, and I'm kind of worried about some random shankings happening. Lots of yellow flags on the field, guys. I think that means something in soccer. I don't know what it means here. I'm pretty sure it means tunnels. We're like doing that, right? Remove the tunnels. I'm very curious how that works. Okay, we're building a bigger canteen, because that I can wrap my head around. So let's go... I'm losing a lot of space here. Let's go like this down to, say, here-ish? Like somewhere around there? Yeah, do that, and then call me when you're done, because you're probably going to wall yourself in. I don't actually want an entrance out here. I want to collapse this wall when you're done with all that. So you're probably going to brick yourself in here. While I'm here, looks like a good spot for a floodlight around here. It's getting a little dark in this area. So go ahead and get that done. Chapel's done. Okay. So I've met a couple of their needs. We've got a library with some fabulous floors. We've got a chapel. What floor says prison conversion? What do I feel that floor looks like? What says, I found God in prison? I think, what is Sulaco? Give our prison floors a high-tech look. That's not I found God in prison. But the iron floor is. We're going iron floor in the chapel. It's going to look all diesel and angry in there. Oh, and I probably should have guessed this. There's nobody working in the library. That's a prisoner job. So let's get, like a couple of prisoners working in there. We're not going to make that a high priority location for prison labor, but it'll do for a start. I think 2 librarians is all we need over here. I know it's very fussy that you need an entrance. It's going to be fine. If you wall yourselves in, I'll tell you to wall yourself out. Yeah, more yellow flags on the field here. Hey, you just brought in something that flashed the metal detector. Should we be searching you? I believe we are searching you. What did we find? What did we get out of that? Nothing? Okay, well, whatever the nothing was, I'm glad we found it. Yeah, so 3 people escaped through, what I can only assume are the tunnels. There's a tunnel. There's a tunnel right there. Was that the thing I was supposed to be looking at? That was the thing I was supposed to be looking at. Okay. Got it. Understood. You can all go back and delete your comments onto how to find tunnels. Got it. So there's a tunnel right there. Okay. So it's not the flags I need to be worried about. Yeah, and then the builder comes over and collapses the tunnel. Okay, so, we've lost a few people. We've lost a few people. We're collapsing the tunnel now. Or actually, have we revealed the tunnel? We have revealed the tunnel. Should I be collapsing this? Yeah, I should be collapsing this. Wow, that was a big tunnel. Boy, I wish I'd known about that ages ago. All of you are very, very naughty. I mean, the ones who are still left. That's great. That's awesome. I'm very sad that we had 3 escapes. That was not my goal. I get it. I understand how to do the tunnels now, right? That's very clever. They've got a little wooden face that they put on their bed. You know what? You guys win. You guys win. That's very cool. You deserve your escape. Doesn't matter. You're going to be back here soon anyway. Yeah, they are being a little fussy about finishing this without an entrance because I think they've gotten to the point where they can't actually get in. I'm going to put you a door right there, and then I'll make that door go away when I'm done with it. That'll be fine. Yes, I know. Everything is terrible. We're fixing the things with the tunnels and the Whoosy McWhatsits here. Okay. All right. So, yes, pay attention to the yellow flags, but that's not where the tunnel was. The tunnel came out over here. Unfortunately, what that means is with the loss of the prisoners plus the very high quality meals that I'm serving, I am hemorrhaging money right now. I really need those people to be coming right back into prison. And indeed, there are plenty of people lining up to come into Dave's awesome prison, now with 33% less tunnels. Okay, that worked out a little better putting that door in there. So go ahead and dismantle that. When you get that done, we'll put a piece of wall up, and then I'll collapse this wall. And then we can open up the canteen a little bit more and be able to serve a few more people. Half wondering if I need to get another cook in here. And we do have the prison labor in here. And actually, how is that going? Actually, nobody actually wants to work here. Okay, maybe I should hire another cook. I can't really afford to right now, but we're going to get some new prisoners in soon to, replace the ones that just very casually left. Like, this guy does not know how to do tunnels. We're putting flags up for him everywhere and he's ignoring them. We're just leaving, guys. We're out. We're good. We're fine. We'll be across the street in no time. How are we doing on dismantling the door? Because now I'm just going back to my canteen idea. Are you going over to do that? Yeah, you are. Could you give me a heads up when you're done? Thank you. Oh, and we are spending a bunch of money on tasers. Boy, we just spent, you know what? Money well spent. Money well spent, in my opinion. None of my cameras are being monitored. That's okay. A bunch of the guards are kind of going on break right now. So put a concrete wall in there, and then when you're done, I'll collapse the rest of that. It's not been the best day in Dave's awesome prison today. We're back to monitoring the things. Yeah, it's okay, nice lady. The cameras don't really do what I want them to do anyway, but I'm glad we're tapping people's phones. I feel that's very, very important. I've made my delivery area way bigger than it needs to be, but that's okay because the scanner works and that makes me happy. Okay, so let's get this taken down in here. That'll open up the canteen. I can move some of these tables around and put some new tables in. I'm still kind of hemorrhaging money right at the moment. Money is not as good as I would like it to be. Can I get a little better idea of what the problem is? Well, a big chunk of it is those reform programs. I'm spending a lot of money trying to make these people be a little bit nicer. Did just parole someone for $3,000. That was nice. And the food. The food. Once we're done with this, where are we at? 29%. Okay. That is ticking along nicely. That is moving along at a good pace. So we will get that ticked off, and then we can go back to regular food around here that isn't hideously expensive. Platter, what are you doing? Oh, you're praying. Oh, good for you. And I do see a bunch of prisoners have books now. Sumo has a book. Whiteman has a book. Everyone's checking out books from the library. I'm having them move some of the canteen tables around. Zimmer and Mothwani, you're over here working. You're our librarians. That's all very good. So I got some good separation there. I'll bump that one up a little bit. Let's just bump that up to, say, there. And then these can get bumped up around it. And then I'll put some new ones in there. So we're going to live... You can't live there until we move the first one. That's fine. Make that go away. We'll do some other ones instead. So we'll do a regular table like this, and then a bench and a bench, and let's repeat that. So we can put one there, and one there, and then benches for everyone, because everyone loves to sit down. And a bin, I don't know, on the corner there, and then how about in this corner? How about a window? You guys like a window? I bet you would. Have a window, and a window, and a window. You actually look out while you're eating or reading your book, whatever you choose. Oh yeah, the library's very, very popular. People are into that. Are we finding any more tunnels now that I know that where they are? No. It was so all of again. I get it. 100% get it. You can go delete your comment on how the tunnels work, but all the yellow flags were pointing me towards the same tunnel, and all I really needed to do was go look over here, and I totally would have found it, and then we could have collapsed it, and we wouldn't have lost several people. Neighbors, you've taken an empty cell. Sorry about the tunnel collapsing. We try not to do tunnels anymore. Given himself the nickname of Golden God, he believes himself to be the perfect human specimen. Right. Blackmail you're in for. Okay. You've only been here 3 hours and you've done nothing. I'm sure that will change. I'm going to add a couple more jobs in the library for the sole reason that I just lost $10 because a book was unsorted. Apparently. Who knew? But apparently if they remain unsorted, I lose the money. So that's no good. You guys should get in there and sort more things, please. Laundry, and then the cleaning cupboard. I wish I could put some more jobs in the cleaning cupboard. That would be excellent. Keep this place tidy around here. None of you want to go use the other seats. Really? Not one of you wants to go sit at, like, all the empty tables over here. This is like high school. Well, apart from the massive escape, I think things have gone swimmingly today. Okay, there was a massive escape, and I totally could have stopped that, and I totally didn't. But we're back on track. Dave's awesome prison continues to be awesome, now with 33% less tunnels than you may previously encountered around here. Oh, that seems like a very, very angry flag. Hang on. Revolta, I've never seen your flag before. What's your deal? You are medium security. Okay, super. You're a murderer. Why are you here? You're here for carjacking and burglary. Recent misconduct. You literally just got in the door, and you've tried to escape, and you've destroyed something, and we found drugs on you. Okay. Have we tried tasing him? Because I think we do that now. What do I do with you? I guess I just send you to solitary for the next day? You're a bad person. You should go away now. Oh, we shot him. Oh, we're fighting him. Oh, we're fighting. Okay. Right. Okay, we shot him in the face. Okay. I was going to begin with tasing. I was going to open with tasing, but we've decided to just shoot you in the face and leave you on the street. You're darn right, Revolta, that you don't mess around in Dave's awesome prison. We just shoot you in the face and leave you on the street. I think he's trying to escape again. Somebody should probably go get this guy. No, the parole officer's going home. Do we want to grab him? I think he's very, very slowly trying to escape while bleeding to death. I put it to escort to infirmary, what with the blood loss. That seems to have worked out better. I think we're trying to take you to the infirmary. You're resisting it. It is what it seems. Oh, we need like a couple of you. There's the drugs we found. Yeah, I heard about those. I need like 2 of you. Huh. Okay, yeah, scan the bejesus out of Revolta. It has not started out well with his incarceration. Okay. Well, after that dramatic interruption, I think we'll call it on Prison Architect for today, and we'll pick up some more of this tomorrow. It's getting a little more dangerous around here, what with the shootings in the faces, Revolta. I have a plan. My plan is if I can get this nonsense to stabilize, so there aren't as many tunnels as one might previously encounter, and we're not, like, shooting everyone in the face when they show up, I want to do a whole other cell block, like a complete cell block. Showers, canteen, everything. And move all of the medium security prisoners up to that and have the original cell block just be the minimum security prisoners. That's my plan. I'd need to kind of get my money into positive numbers to deal with that. That might be achievable. Even if I don't, I've actually got a pretty darn big chunk of money to start to execute that plan. So that's my plan. It's a terrible plan because we've started shooting people in the face. Didn't see that one coming. But it's my plan. So another big cell block. Soup to nuts with the canteen, the showers, everything we need. So basically, I'm going to start to work on some segregation. Medium security people up there, minimum security people down here, slightly less shootings in the face, and 33% less tunnels. That's what we're going to try and get away with next time, but we'll figure it out when we come back to Prison Architect. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, I like that. It kind of looks like Andy Warhol came in here and threw up. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Excuse you? Excuse you? You were literally in a cubicle, but you felt the need to pee on the floor.